He said, this front wheel wobbles. Wobbles means move unsteadily. The front wheel of the bicycle moves unsteadily. He said, the friend is telling the front wheel moves unsteadily. That is wobbles. I said, doesn't. If you don't wobble it, it didn't wobble. As a matter of fact, nothing worth calling a wobble. So, the friend is telling the cycle is wobble. Wobble means it is moving unsteadily. So, he is telling it didn't wobble. If you don't touch, it will not move. Again, he is telling, he said, this is dangerous. Have you got a hammer? I ought to have been firm, but I thought that perhaps he really did know something about the business. So, on looking at the bicycle, he is telling this bicycle is dangerous. I have to firm. That it means I have to tighten the cycles. I have to tighten the wheels of the bicycle. So, you bring a hammer. I went to the tool shed to see what I could find. When I came back, he was sitting on the ground with the front wheel between his legs. So, the friend asked the narrator to bring a hammer to tighten the wheels. So, by the time he went to the tool shed and he came back, he was upset. What he saw is given in your text. There is a picture. This man was sitting on the ground, keeping the wheel in between his legs. He was playing with it, twiddling it. Twiddling means turning with the wheels. He was playing, twiddling it around between his fingers. The remnant of the machine was lying on the gravel path beside him. The remnant means the rest parts of the bicycle kept on lying on the gravel path, and wheel was in between his legs. I said, don't you trouble about it anymore? He said, it looks to me as if the bearings were all wrong. It looks to me as if the bearings were all wrong. So, he was trying to looking through the bicycle. I said, don't you trouble about it anymore? You will make yourself tired. Let's put it back and get off. So, he is telling to him, if you handle with the bicycle, you will get tired. That means actually he is paining in his mind by spoiling his bicycle by the friend. So, he said, don't you trouble about it anymore. You will make yourself tired. Let us put it back and get off. He said, we may as well see what is the matter with it. Now it is out. So, this friend is telling, let's know about what is the drawback of the bicycle. Let us see. He talked as though it had dropped out by accident. So, he himself has made trouble to the bicycle, and the bicycle had broken, and he is telling this happened as if by accident. Before I could stop him, he had unscrewed something somewhere and outrolled all over the path some dozen or so little balls. So, he had somewhere unscrewed something. What happened then? Then he could see a dozen little balls. The ball bearings of the bicycle all fell down. Catch them, he shouted. Catch them. We mustn't lose any of them. He was quite excited about them. That means whenever he was unscrewing something, the ball bearing of the bicycles, the balls were all falling out and all were crawling. So he's with much excitement telling him, catch them. We grovelled around for half an hour. Grovel means rolled on the ground for half an hour and found 16. He said he hoped we had got them all, because if not, it would make a serious difference to the machine. So what happened? They could get only 16 balls. What did he do? I put them for safety in my hat. It was not a sensible thing to do, I admit. So the narrator picked up the balls from the ground and he kept it safely in his hat. So what did this friend do? He was tackling everything in a silly way. This is the reason why the bearings of the cycle as well as the wheel of the cycle get separated from his